Now, live at 5, President Biden continues his tour of the country, pitching his Getting America Back on Track plan. But back in Washington, top Republicans aren't on board.
None of my Republican colleagues are going to support a $4.1 trillion infrastructure package, only part of which is for infrastructure.
Plus,
10 members of AmeriCorps are being placed in the Duluth public school system this summer. We'll hear about what they're doing tonight.
And later,
one ESCO woman is sharing her experiences with melanoma and encouraging others to get tested.
You're watching Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kristen Bakke. Today, President Biden continued his Getting America Back on Track tour in Virginia, where he visited local schools to tout his twin policy proposals for infrastructure and families. CBS's Skylar Henry is at the White House with more.
Education was the focus as President Biden traveled to Southeast Virginia to sell his roughly $4 trillion jobs and families plan. His proposals call for universal preschool, tuition-free community college, and expanded child care benefits.
They're all our children, and they are the kite strings that literally lift our national ambitions aloft. So we got to invest in them.
The president delivered his remarks at a community college where he and the First Lady also toured an HVAC class.
The good thing is you guys will get jobs. I mean, that's the beauty of community college.
Earlier, they visited a local elementary school. Republicans have criticized the president's infrastructure and families plans for their price tag and the proposed tax hikes on wealthy Americans. Monday, the president pushed back.
For too long, we've had an economy that gives every break in the world to the folks who need it the least. It's time to grow the economy from the bottom up and the middle out.
None of my Republican colleagues are going to support a $4.1 trillion infrastructure package, only part of which is for infrastructure.
Senate Republicans have their own nearly $600 billion infrastructure counteroffer. But President Biden says the polls are in his favor.
Republican voters overwhelmingly support it. Now I just got to get some of my Republican colleagues to support it.
The president has bipartisan meetings planned at the White House in the coming weeks as negotiations continue, though the White House says if necessary, he will consider trying to pass the bills without Republican support. Skylar Henry, CBS News, the White House.
Tomorrow, Vice President Kamala Harris will travel to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where she'll also tout the president's infrastructure and families proposals. Well, here's a live look over the city of Duluth this evening after what has been a tough year for businesses and employees as the pandemic shuttered many industries. But some Duluth employers are feeling optimistic about summer business this year. A recent survey by the Greater Downtown Council and City of Duluth shows a trend for the workforce returning downtown this summer. The survey shows 49% of the responding employers already have staff back on site. Another 18% expect to have staff returning between now and June. The majority of employers will have staff fully on site, while 32% expect to use a partial work-from-home model. The Greater Downtown Council will be unveiling a marketing campaign later this month to highlight downtown experiences and welcome visitors and employees back to the heart of the city. The pandemic dealt a tough hand to many students and their families. In a recent survey of Minnesota's middle and high schoolers, University of Minnesota researchers found while those students felt they did learn during the pandemic, the rate at which they did so definitely slowed. CBS3's Peter Kavakowskis heard from Duluth school leaders about a summer program aiming to help kids bounce back.
Students looking to get a little bit of extra help this summer after a tough school year will soon be able to at some Duluth public school buildings, including right here at HOMEGROWN Elementary. To help support the community through the COVID-19 crisis, the Duluth Area Family YMCA partnered with Serve Minnesota and several other agencies to launch the second Minnesota AmeriCorps Emergency Response Initiative. The program's goal is to help the district respond to students' learning needs after more than a year of hybrid and distance learning. So this summer, AmeriCorps will place about 10 volunteers within the Duluth public school system. They will be reaching out to families, help high schoolers making up credits, and lead hands-on academic programming for elementary and middle schoolers. HOMEGROWN Homecroft principal Tom Cockett says they have had great success with AmeriCorps in the past, but having their help during the pandemic is so important.
We have partnered with AmeriCorps for a number of years, and this is the first summer, though, that we've been able to offer a program like this. So we're really excited about it because we've seen success during the school year with the AmeriCorps programs of Math and Reading Corps, but having a first-time opportunity this summer is going to be a good thing for ISD 709 and for AmeriCorps.
Cockett says AmeriCorps members will be placed within the Duluth public school system based on need, and the program will run between June and August. Statewide, AmeriCorps estimates they will have over 700 members across school districts in Minnesota.
We have more information on how to sign up on our website, and coming up tonight at 6, we'll hear from the AmeriCorps director about their hopes for the program. Looking ahead, a pop-up COVID-19 vaccine clinic will be held this week in Duluth. St. Louis County and the Duluth Transit Authority are teaming up for the event. It will be held tomorrow and Wednesday at the DTA Center on West Michigan Street and 2nd Avenue. You can stop by from 1 to 5 p.m. both days, no appointment needed. You can also take a DTA bus to the vaccine site for free on those days. You can find more information on our website, CBS3Duluth.com. Visitor spending in Douglas County dropped by more than 20% last year. Local tourism leaders are blaming it on the pandemic. They say visitors spent nearly $83 million throughout the county in 2020. That's compared to more than $106 million in 2019. At Travel Superior, their leaders say that impacted business, jobs, and more. So they're hoping to drive more people to the Northwoods this summer. They hope some big marketing campaigns outside of our region, especially targeted at the Twin Cities area, will help.
We're continuing to really capitalize on that travel spirit that I think everybody kind of has welling up inside of them.
Governor Tony Evers also hopes spending $50 million in pandemic relief money will help the state's tourism and hospitality industries bounce back. And a big tourism event here in the Northland is expanding this year. The Northland Sun turns 80 this month, and the region is celebrating in a big way. Bob Dylan's birthday is May 24th, so the Duluth Dylan Fest, the Hibbing Dylan Project, and other groups came together to create the Year of Dylan. You can take part in concerts and other themed events honoring the Hibbing native and famous singer-songwriter. The St. Louis County Board will also issue a special proclamation tomorrow. We'll have more details about all of the events on our website. Well, Dave's here for a first check of the weather. Our live look over Duluth a minute ago was sure gloomy and gray skies, but Saturday, Dave, boy, did that pay off.
Yeah, Saturday we pushed into the 80s instead of the 70s, so I was off by 10 degrees, but hopefully a positive 10 degrees that folks liked indeed. And now, like you mentioned, it's cooler, it's cloudier, it's rainier. We've got the pitter-patter of little raindrops on the roof above our studio here, which is paper thin. And here's a live look at what's going on up around Effie, where they're getting showers there too. And it's leading to a very slow green up. We can see the shoulders of the roadway starting to get a little bit green. Boy, we got rid of the snow early, but that sure didn't help egg on the green up. But maybe this rain will do it. A little heat on Saturday, a little rain tonight, and then a dry spell beginning tomorrow. A dry spell, but a cool down to boot. So, looking at the overnight temperatures, we'll drop into the upper 30s with a mostly cloudy sky and a few more sprinkles. Tomorrow, partly sunny and 50. That's about 10 degrees cooler than normal, and that's the way we're going to stay for the rest of the week. No warm-ups this week, but any more rain chances? We'll take a look coming up in a few more minutes.
All right, thanks, Dave. Still to come on Live at 5, the Homegrown Festival is on this year, albeit virtually. We'll have more on that as we take you around the Northland after the break.
You're watching Live at 5 with Kristen Vaki and weather with meteorologist Dave Anderson on Live Local CBS3.
The CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell, weeknights on CBS.
Did you know that 178 million Americans are missing at least one tooth?
It's true. That's why at Affordable Dentures and Implants, we only focus on tooth replacement solutions.
Whether it's a single tooth, full dentures, or dental implants, we have an experienced dentist who can create a new smile just for you.
At a price that's affordable.
Because at Affordable Dentures and Implants, we want you to go ahead and smile.
Get everything you need for your doors and windows at Menards. Pet Resist screen is designed to prevent tears and damage from pets while still allowing for excellent airflow and visibility. $9.99 after 11% rebate. Get your windows clean and clear with a Libman all-in-one window cleaning kit. It can be easily carried and has everything you need to get the job done. Pick it up for $29.99 after 11% rebate at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Dude, you gonna pick that up? Because there's no poop fairy to do that for you. See? Take these. They're not just poop bags. They're pride bags. Because you're doing the right thing for your neighbors and for the health of the whole watershed. Gotta fly. There's a Chihuahua cranking one out in Leicester right now. There is no poop fairy.
Home Furniture supports our communities through a number of local charities. Hi, I'm Kyle Johansson. When we lost my grandmother to ovarian cancer, Home teamed up with MOCA to help find a cure. Every May, we take our support into the showrooms, make a purchase at home, and donate $10 to MOCA, and we'll give you an additional 10% off our sale prices.
It's a great time to buy something new for your home and help fund an early detection test for ovarian cancer.
Give $10 to MOCA, and we'll give you an extra 10% off the sale prices at home.
COVID-19 vaccines are bringing hope and questions. This is why we're bringing understanding to the challenge of vaccinating America. Ongoing coverage on CBS News.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News, live at 5. It might not look like it, but this is a live look from Spirit Mountain. It is quite foggy out there today, and this week is Air Quality Awareness Week, and organizers of the nationwide event hope to encourage people to check the air quality index daily. The theme this year is Healthy Air is Important for Everyone. You can visit airnow.gov to learn more. And Dave will join us in a few minutes with this week's forecast. But first, let's take a look around the region. Ashland is looking to help residents clean up this week, and Duluth's Homegrown is on virtually. That is, all of that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start tonight across our viewing area with events focused on school. Today kicks off Teacher Appreciation Week in the U.S. It's a week to remember and thank educators who do so much for youth across America. Additionally, this Wednesday is National Bike to School Day, a day that encourages students, parents, and school staff to bike to school or work. This day celebrates the benefits of cycling. It also teaches safe, convenient, fun ways to get to school. Now we head to Ashland, Wisconsin, where this weekend the city is encouraging some spring cleaning. This Saturday, May 8th, there will be several drop-off sites around town for larger items families are looking to dispose of. Eagle Waste and Recycling will be sponsoring the dumpsters that will accept any items that are free, not batteries or electronics, and not food. Couches, mattresses, carpeting, and other appliances are acceptable. Drop-off is available from 8 a.m. to noon or 1 p.m. depending on location. Drop-off sites are on your screen there, and we will also have them on our website. And we wrap up tonight in Duluth, where the Homegrown Festival is on virtually this year. The 7-day annual event kicked off yesterday with various events, including the reading of the official mayoral proclamation and Hoops Brewing unveiling their new IPA. Throughout the week, events include poetry readings, music video throwbacks, live performances, and so much more. The Homegrown Music Festival celebrates the original and diverse music scene of Duluth each year. If you missed the live stream, events are recorded and can be found on Homegrown's YouTube channel. And of course, if there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we go around the Northland, city by city. Still to come on Live at 5, today is Melanoma Monday, and a local woman is sharing her story. We'll have more on that in just a few minutes.
Well, Saturday it hit 83 degrees here in Duluth at the airport. Today, only 56. The normal's 58, and I don't see 58 coming back to our thermometers at all this week. We'll talk about how long a cooling trend could last and when our next chance of rain will be, coming up after the break.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
At Economy Garages, we built, made to order. All the way from here to the Canadian border. We'll take all your rough ideas, turn them into your dreams. Economy of labor and time is what we're all about. Built right and priced right. No need to worry, we'll come to the site. Call Economy Garages when you want it done right.
Is handcrafted for every lifestyle, making memories since 1882. In store at 365 Canal Park Drive or online at DuluthPack.com.
For over 20 years, Breeze Roofing has been totally dedicated to getting the job done right, and done right now. We pride ourselves on being the highest quality exterior remodelers in the area. Call Breeze for all your roofing needs.
Real encounters with God are life-changing. Join us Sundays at 11:30 for The Message of Good Hope and learn how you can reach your highest potential through a relationship with Christ. Only on the Duluth CW.
CBS News Sunday Morning with Jane Pauley on CBS.
You're on the boat at RJ Sporting Side.
10 members of AmeriCorps are being placed in the Duluth public school system this summer. We'll hear about what they're doing tonight.
One ESCO woman is sharing her experiences with melanoma and encouraging others to get tested.
CBS3 Weather is brought to you by Economy Garages. Now, the CBS3 Duluth WeatherMax forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
Well, now that April's wrapped up, let's take a last look at the stats as we start the month of May. So temperature-wise, we'll go in tight here and check these out. Temperature, with its ups and downs, it finally came out to 1.4 degrees warmer than normal for the month. As far as rain went, we were close to a half inch more than normal, but counteracting that was a departure from normal of almost 5 inches shy of normal snowfall. So if you do the by 10 factor for that, it comes up to about a half inch of rain that we missed out on. So we can call precip normal. For the month of May, some sources are thinking we'll go a couple degrees warmer than normal again, and it'll start to dry up like it was prior to April. Well, we will see what the month unfolds, and hopefully you'll keep an eye on me here and I lead you truthfully through said forecast. Yeah, got my fingers crossed. Anyway, current conditions at the airport in Duluth, it's 50. Relative humidity 66%. The wind is north 9 miles per hour. And our air pressure is at 29.8 inches of mercury, just a bit on the low side. As a low to the south and one to the north, keep the clouds up and the shower chances going at least for this evening. Current temps. Boy, it's not Saturday anymore. We only have 37 in Ironwood, but 53 Watersmeet, 52 Hayward, and 42 in Superior, 55 for Moose Lake, 45 in Silver Bay, low 50s from Eveleth, Hibbing, and upper 40s by Grand Rapids, and then 40s from the Ely area towards International Falls. Again, the normal high temp is 58, so nobody is rising to the occasion this time around, and frankly, I don't think we will as the week ahead unfolds. We're starting May cooler than normal. And now, 2 low pressure systems, one in northern Manitoba, upper level trough of lower pressure, trying to bring some showers to our region. And there's a surface low down around Iowa trying to reach up into the area and do the same, especially towards Wisconsin and the UP. And the joint effort of both low pressure systems leads to about a 20-30% chance for more showers as our night goes on. Getting into tomorrow, though, the 2 lows will start to migrate eastward, and higher pressure will settle in to dry us up pretty much for the rest of the week. I don't think we'll have another rain chance perhaps until Saturday and Sunday, and even that looks a little iffy right now. 30 to 40% chances for showers both Saturday and Sunday after dry conditions from Tuesday through Friday. Now, temperatures tonight in Minnesota, I think they're going to go into the 30s for the most part. It'll be mostly cloudy with showers. Northwest wind 5 to 15. For tomorrow, Wisconsin, Michigan, high or low temps in the 30s as well overnight. Mostly cloudy with showers. But the showers dry up tomorrow. We get partly sunny, Wisconsin, Michigan. High temps 48 to 53, at least 5 degrees cooler than normal. Minnesota numbers pretty much run a similar range, 49 to 53 with partial sunshine, and it'll be gusty. Northwest wind everywhere, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Extended forecast, no big warm-ups on tap. Again, keeping in mind that 58 is the norm. The closest we're going to get is 54 next Monday. Otherwise, it is the lower 50s with more sunshine than anything else. Should be dry, like I mentioned, Kristen, from Tuesday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Slight light rain shower chances. And again, no major warm-up. And next week, no sequel to that movie we might call One Day in the 80s.
It's a good title, but hopefully we'll get more than one day eventually here.
Yeah. You know, late June, early July, I think we can start hoping again, perhaps.
All right. We'll cross our fingers. Thanks, Dave. Well, May is Skin Cancer Awareness Month, and one ESCO woman is sharing her scary experience, hoping to encourage people to get tested. Dana Kazel had a spot on her arm for about 2 years. She finally got it checked out 3 weeks ago today. The doctors told her it was melanoma. After having surgery last week to remove the spot and some lymph nodes, Kazel is recovering cancer-free. She credits her kids for pushing her to get tested.
Kids, they're my heroes in this. I honestly don't know how soon I would have gotten checked out if it wasn't for them, because they really nagged me about this of like, Mom, you should get this checked out.
Kazel hopes sharing her experience will encourage others to get checked. Coming up tonight at 6, we'll hear from the American Cancer Society about how to detect skin cancer and the importance of getting it checked out before it's too late. Well, a new name joined the pool for the Duluth City Council's at-large seats today, as Reen Owl announced her candidacy at an event in Lincoln Park. The recent UMD grad says she's running because she's passionate and wants to be civically engaged. She currently works as a youth advocate, serving kids and teens who are at risk or experiencing homelessness. If elected, Owl hopes to make sure all community members have their voices heard on issues like affordable housing, transportation, and more.
I hope that together we can create a healthy community that is equitable for everyone, and where every single person knows that their story matters.
There will be 2 open at-large seats on the ballot this November. So far, Councilor Therese Tomanek announced she will run to keep her seat. Zach Filipovich's term will also expire, but he will not seek re-election. Filing officially opens on June 1st. The deck is looking for a new interim leader. Former state lawmaker and Duluth City Councilor Roger Reinert has filled that role since August, but he plans to step down at the end of May. Between leading the organization during the pandemic, being a part of a COVID task force in Italy, serving in Afghanistan, and other life changes over the last 3 years, Reinert says he needs to reflect and refocus this summer. The deck's board appointed Reinert, who is also a board member, after Shelley Townsend moved out of the executive director job. No word yet on when a new interim leader will be chosen. The search for a permanent replacement also continues. Still to come, 3 people are dead and several more are injured after a boat capsized in San Diego yesterday. The passengers are suspected to be migrants coming to the United States. What we know so far after the break.
0% financing is back on any new 2021 Prius at Cary Toyota in Superior during the month of April. Or enjoy 0.9% financing on the 2021 RAV4, Avalon, Camry, or Camry Hybrid, as well as 0.9% financing on the Corolla family. Rule the road in a new Supra with low 1.9% financing. Also available for new Highlander and Highlander Hybrid and the all-new Venza and Sienna. Inventory is shrinking fast, so hurry to Cary Toyota in Superior to kickstart your 2021 summer driving pleasure. Voted best car dealer 22 times.
Lake Superior College is nationally recognized for quality and affordability, offering over 90 programs including career, technical, and general studies for transfer. At LSC, you can start here, save thousands. Apply for free at lsc.edu.
Are you ready to freshen up your spring wardrobe? Then let the stylist at Angie's Closet help you find the perfect clothing or accessories that fit just your style. Want to give your home a new spring look? Angie has you covered with her new home goods collection. Visit Angie's Closet today, located on Tower Avenue.
Home Furniture supports our communities through a number of local charities. Hi, I'm Kyle Johansson. When we lost my grandmother to ovarian cancer, Home teamed up with MOCA to help find a cure. Every May, we take our support into the showrooms. Make a purchase at home and donate $10 to MOCA, and we'll give you an additional 10% off our sale prices.
It's a great time to buy something new for your home and help fund an early detection test for ovarian cancer.
Give $10 to MOCA, and we'll give you an extra 10% off the sale prices at home.
When building, you hire a team of specialists to ensure your house turns out exactly as you imagined. Major financial transitions like retirement deserve the same level of care and craftsmanship. At MPPL Financial, we assemble a diverse team of experts to develop a plan to ensure you only have to retire once. Call today for your free second opinion consultation so your retirement turns out exactly as you imagined. MPPL Financial. Answers to the most important questions of your life.
Go on, get off the ladder and place it back where you found it. The days of dangerous climbs are over. Gutter Helmet provides year-round protection, preventing buildup of debris, keeping your gutters clear and free-flowing. With its heavy-duty support brackets and exclusive helmet heat ice reduction system, Gutter Helmet's been designed to withstand the harshest weather conditions. Get Gutter Helmet, America's #1 choice for gutter protection. And never clean your gutters again.
Looking for a home run on your next home project? Don't strike out by using someone out of left field who makes errors, balks at your needs, isn't safe, and gives you the squeeze by charging double.
Your home improvement company aced my window project, and working with them was a walk in the park.
We never sacrifice quality, and you can count on us to avoid curveballs and save you time.
Plus, they clean up, which is a big relief. Your home improvement company is a huge hit in Twins territory, even if their owner is a bit of a screwball.
The CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell. Weeknights on CBS.
A boat packed with people suspected to be migrants ran aground near San Diego Sunday. 3 people died and several others are hurt. Officials suspect the passengers were attempting to enter the United States illegally. The 40-foot wooden cabin cruiser ran aground around 10:30 Sunday morning, and bystander video shows people jumping off the boat before it was crushed against the reef. Just last week, Border Patrol announced it would be ramping up operations off the San Diego coast to stop maritime human smuggling. Apprehensions of those illegally crossing the border by sea increased more than 90% last year, and officials say they're seeing a similar increase this year. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas appeared on CBS this morning.
It is a powerful and unfortunately tragic example of the manner in which human smugglers exploit vulnerable individuals. One should not take the dangerous journey.
Officials believe everyone on board has been accounted for. Smugglers typically face federal charges, and those being smuggled are usually deported.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, the big news tonight: New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut set to reopen. Restaurants, bars, offices, even Broadway. But the concern is COVID cases climb in the West. Plus, billionaire breakup. Bill and Melinda Gates announce their divorce after 27 years of marriage. The reason behind the split. And ahead of Mother's Day, we start our Ode to Moms with a military spouse who couldn't get hired, so she became her own CEO. That's all tonight here on the CBS Evening News.
Change the future of medicine from the convenience of home. Join the All of Us research program to help improve health research and speed up medical breakthroughs. Visit essentialhealth.org/allofus to learn more.
Make the most of every property with landscaping equipment that delivers more. More productivity. More comfort. More durability. And more of what it takes to get the job done right. When your reputation is on the line, you need the Kubota landscaping lineup. Visit your local dealer today.
No one serves you better than Lulich Implement.
Hi, folks. Joe Namath here, and if you're on Medicare, this is important. You're now entitled to eliminate co-pays and get dental care, dentures, eyeglasses, prescription coverage, in-home aids, unlimited transportation, and home-delivered meals, all at no additional cost. Plus, your zip code may have coverage with the Give Back benefit that adds money back to your Social Security check every month. Look, with the uncertainty of the virus and vaccines, you need to get everything you're entitled to. Here's the bottom line. Call to get significant benefits at no additional cost and see if your zip code has coverage with the Give Back benefit. Millions of people have trusted the Medicare Coverage Helpline. You can too. Call now. It's free.
Call 1-800-916-5591. That's 1-800-916-5591 now.
Hi, Gail King here, inviting you to join us every morning right here on CBS. We'll have the important stories and the interviews, all the news that matters, really. And now you can find us anytime you want on the new Paramount Plus app. So we'll see you every morning right here on CBS. I thought that one was pretty good.
Men's wardrobe provided by Mainstream Fashions for Men. Our buy one, get one for $1 suit and sport coat sale is now in progress. Hundreds of options. Mainstream, downtown Duluth.
Welcome back to the CBS 3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Canal Park on this Monday evening. Let's take a look back at today's top story, and we'll see what's coming up at 6. Tonight at 5, we heard more as President Biden continued his Getting America Back on Track tour in the state of Virginia, promoting universal preschool as well as 2 years of free community college. And looking ahead, tomorrow, Vice President Kamala Harris will be in Wisconsin to promote the president's jobs and families plan. And tonight at 6, we hear from experts on why they believe there is such a large number of Americans not receiving their second dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. That's your news at 5. The CBS Evening News is next. We'll see you back here at 6.